So this particular Jill Sander perfume is a new discovery, and one I'm extremely excited about. So I was talking, I think, probably would have been my Dior Forever and Ever video, where I was talking about trying to and wanting a perfume that smells a bit like cherry blossom, or at least not necessarily particularly cherry blossom, but that kind of new spring blossom smell that's really delicate, slightly sweet, just gorgeous, gorgeous kind of pink blossom smell. And this one I got quite recently. I had seen a few reviews of it. I couldn't find many videos about it, but Fragrantica's got a few nice reviews talking about it. And this one is Jill Sander Softly, and it is the flanker called Eau de Pétales. Pétales, maybe is how you say that, actually. And it just, I mean, everything about it looks like it's going to be slightly gentle, slightly floral. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to try it. Some people were saying there's no sweetness. Some people were saying that it's sweet. Typical way of, depending on what you normally wear. Personally, I need florals to be slightly sweet, but I can't bear them if they're overly sweet. So this was an experiment that has worked out really well. Now, the notes in this are top notes rose and cherry blossom, middle notes May rose, mimosa and jasmine, base notes white musk, rice and ambroxan. So it's not as powdery as the Poudre perfume, obviously, but it's still got a bit of a powderiness, but it's got a kind of creamy powderiness, which is probably, you've got mimosa and rice in there, right? So fair enough. Now, when you first spray this one, it's a bit screechy. So the top notes in it, you get a lot of rose when you first spray this. It's rose forward, and it's a bit sharp and it's a bit screechy. So I first sprayed it, and this is another one you need to put on your skin. Don't put it on a card. You're going to have to put it on your skin. So I sprayed it and I was like, oh no, it's yet another rose perfume that's too damn sharp for me. How many more of these am I going to get? But lots of other people had described it as a really beautiful cherry blossom scent. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. And I left it for a little while, and then it warms up and it is glorious. Now, this is a super skin scent. You can put a big old spray on it. You do have to get through the screechy bit. I reckon probably maximum 10 minutes you're going to have to deal with things that are a bit screechy. And yeah, don't bother putting it on your clothes. Put it on your skin. But this is definitely a skin scent. This has, I would say, probably zero projection. And in the same way that I think cherry blossoms are so incredibly beautiful because they don't really have a projection. You have to wait for the wind to kind of catch the scent and blow it towards you. And that's exactly what I get with this. It dries down to be a cherry blossom scent, and it smells like actual cherry blossom. It actually smells like trees in bloom. Subtle, flowery, just a tiny, tiny touch of sweetness. Just enough, to make it actually smell like a natural cherry blossom. It's very beautiful. This perfume is beautiful, but it's one of the most delicate scents I've ever smelt. It's more delicate than Dior Forever and Ever. And it's more powdery than Forever and Ever. It's far less crisp because there's no fruits in it. There's nothing to make it juicy. It is just a very, very delicate, ever so slightly powdery, natural smelling cherry blossom scent. Because that's definitely what comes out. The rose kind of goes away when it gets less screechy, and then the cherry blossom, even though that's in the top notes, that feels like that is what remains. And holy hell, I am no regrets on this one. And I got this from Amazon, actually. You can get it from Latino in a few places, and you're looking to pay around 20 quid normally for these Jill Sander scents. Most of them are around 20 quid. What size is this? Is this 100 ml? It's sometimes hard to tell. This is an Oda toilet. I could have showed you that. Oh, it's an 80 ml. And it's in the same super cool bottle that my Poudre one is in. If you can see, it's got the cool lid. This one has a better sprayer than my Poudre, which is, again, that's a tester bottle, so I think it's just the sprayer is just a bit rubbish. This one has a great sprayer, so it's obviously just that one, but I'm so happy with this. I'm really, really happy with this. Really happy. And it's so delicate. You could wear this at any time of the year. Obviously, I haven't tried this in super cold weather. It's kind of mild right now. So it'll be interesting to see whether this is a bit stronger in summer when it's actually hot. But it's very comforting because it is slightly powdery. But it's not powdery in an old-fashioned floral way. It's magical what she's done with this perfume. It really is, because it's powdery in a really subtle but modern way. Like, it's clever, it's beautiful, it's lovely. Yeah, it's an absolute winner. This is gorgeous. I got this from Amazon and I think it was £16. That's the best I could find it, and I did actually have to do a search for it because I think it didn't come up when I was just generally doing like a Google shopping one. But yeah, it's fabulous. Totally, I mean, for 16 quid, are you crazy? It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.